Hello, welcome to Bentley's Backwoods Bushcraft. This is Richard, and in this project we are going to make a concrete stove. Alright, so I have the box, this box here, I got it taped up. In the bottom right now I have 4 of these yogurt containers, which I am going to use for legs. I have a couple mixing bowls. I have a container which is going to be filled with either water or sand, and that is going to sit in there and it's going to create the center part. And then here is a grate which I cut down, and we have other stuff over here. Here's one of the grates, maybe if I can get to it. Alright, here we go. It's a Dollar Tree grate which I cut and bent over on itself, so it's 2-ply here, and I put some styrofoam on it, and it will be sitting here in the bottom to create a hole for the ash to drain out. I have some styrofoam here which I'm going to use to create some space. Let's see here, I've got sand and I have the concrete mix. I have the items necessary to build this concrete stove, so let's start putting this stuff together and actually doing it. Alright, so the first thing I need to do, let's get these walnuts out of the way. There's the black walnuts that I use to make my black walnut powder. Anyway, first thing I need to do is get this play sand, and I am going to use sand to put into this container to create a heavy barrier, and also to go on the bottom of my box here to create a bottom for the stove. So let's open that up and let's try not to spill it everywhere. Alright. So that's good enough, I think. I should not go any more than that. So the first thing I want to do is put sand in this container. So that I can make it heavy. And when I get that done, I'll get right back with you. Next, we are going to put sand in the bottom of this. These are going to be filled with cement to create a base, but around them I am going to put sand up to the edge. So let's do that. What I will do is I will take sand from the container, put it in here. Like so, and then I will put it down here until I fill it up to the level of the containers right here. So I'm going to do that and I'll get back with you. And that is going to be the bottom. Cement will go in here and make 4 standing legs. I'm going to take the grate that has styrofoam on both sides. I will stick that down here, just like this. There will be enough of metal that is going to be surrounded by the concrete that it will embed into the whole thing. Then I'm going to take the white container, which has sand in it, and I will sit that on top like so. That will create pressure. I'm going to put a little bit more sand in there. I want to make sure that this does not move when I put cement into it, into the box here. Just a little bit more, just like such. We'll close this container up. And we'll use this as the front. But what I'm going to do is now I'm going to mix the cement. The cement or concrete will get put in here, and I will build it up a little bit, and then I'll put the styrofoam on this front here to create a space that will be open. So when the whole thing is open, this will be open here, and then this spot where the container is will be open, and then this is where you'll burn your wood. And here is the container of concrete, and it just simply says mix the concrete with water. And what I am going to do is add some rocks to the mix as I put it into the container here to create a stability. But we're going to mix that concrete, and let's get that going. And there we have it for now. I think I have had minimal mess. There's a little bit over here, but it is on this Dollar Tree tarp. So it is just going to sit in here and dry overnight, and then I will ease that out either super late tonight or actually tomorrow, and we'll give that at least 24 hours to dry, if not 2 or 3 days actually. And we got a little bit of cleanup. I gotta find somewhere to put this concrete. There's not a whole lot left in the sand, so there we go. Hopefully this stove will turn out to be something pretty freaking awesome. So getting that concrete stove going is advantageous for me in many respects. One is I've been wanting to do it for a while anyway. I want to see how it works. I have been told that concrete and cement and stuff like that it doesn't work well with fire, which I get. But if it lasts, you know, a couple uses, I'll be happy just for the fact that I did it, just to see how it works. And for me to melt my lead, I need something to melt it over, and I don't want to do it in the house. So hence, get that stove, get it out on the porch, and use that to heat up the lead to start making my ingots, and then make my balls. Alright, so this has not quite set for a full 24 hours, but it is solid enough to where I can see if I can... Yeah, I don't think that's moving. Nope. Nope, it's in there. So what I'm going to have to do is dig out the sand and try to pop the sides and do all that fun stuff. But since it's not moving now, I'm not going to worry about that right now. I'll just wait to do that. I'm going to let it sit for at least another day, and then I will take it out of the box, and we'll go through and we'll start dealing with it from there. But since this isn't moving, yep, it's not going to move. So I'm going to have to pop the sides and try to work it out that way. If it doesn't want to come out, it's not a big deal. I wanted to try to keep the plastic container, but it's not important. If I have to cut it out, or if I even just decide to freaking burn it out, it doesn't really matter. It's going to eventually come out. So I probably should have done it late last night instead of waiting until today, but I was more concerned about doing it too early and it collapsing on itself rather than just not worrying about it at all. So it has definitely been in there long enough to, I'm going to have to remove all the sand and try to divot in the sides and maybe pull it out that way, or just cut it out. If that doesn't work either, I could just simply not worry about it and just burn it out when I start the first fire. So regardless of that, tomorrow we are going to pull that out, take it out of the box, and dig it all out and get the styrofoam out of there and get the plastic container out, and we're going to have a working, usable stove.